When the Golden Globes are handed out Sunday night, odds are good many of us will have already watched many of the winners and nominees in the TV categories, at least. This morning, as we approach a year of lockdown and a year of binge-watching TV, here's a look back at some of the shows that got us through the last 12 months. If TVs were paid by the hour, they would have racked up record overtime this past year. In the first 3 weeks of March 2020, Americans streamed 400 billion minutes of television, up 85% from the same time the year before.
Oh my God.
Naturally, we turn to our comfort comedies.
You talking to me?
The Office was the most streamed show in 2020, with Americans watching more than 57 billion minutes. That's over 108,000 years.
You're welcome.
Streaming consumption was really big at the start of the lockdown when a lot of people were stuck at home. If you look at Netflix's subscriber pattern, they added nearly 26 million subscribers in the first half of 2020 alone.
People every day, they're like, you must have the most incredible life to live with 187 big cats.
It all started with Tiger King, an instant quarantine phenomenon. Then in April, after the pandemic paused all regular sporting events,
Michael Jordan on fire.
ESPN opted for an early release of The Last Dance, its highly anticipated Michael Jordan docuseries, giving sports fans something to smile about. But 2020 wasn't all about the new stuff. Netflix added Avatar: The Last Airbender, which originally aired on Nickelodeon back in 2005. Old fans and new ones quickly made it the most watched show on Netflix the week of its release.
Or, as they say in the Fire Nation, stay flamin'.
May was also a big month for sci-fi. Disney's Star Wars, The Clone Wars, and The Mandalorian were both high in demand.
A lot of people turned toward escapist content. People don't necessarily want to be living in the current reality of, watching a show set during the pandemic.
Just as sports fans needed Michael Jordan, theatergoers pined for Lin-Manuel Miranda.
And I'm not putting away my shot.
Initially slated to hit theaters later this year, Hamilton premiered last July 4th weekend on Disney+, and app downloads jumped 74%. Also popular last summer, HBO's Lovecraft Country. Though it was set in the Jim Crow era, the show debuted at a critical moment during a summer of protests over racial injustice. It was a year of uncertainty, but we learned one thing for sure. People wanted TV on an actual TV.
The short-form streaming service Quibi, the startup is shutting down after just 6 months in operation.
It was really designed to be viewed on the go, and no one was on the go.
Summer quickly turned to fall, but quarantine was here to stay.
I'm gonna need a stiff drink to get through this. Stiff.
Helping us get through it, the 6th and final season of Schitt's Creek. As temperatures dropped, a new obsession surfaced.
Do you see it now? Or should we finish this on the board?
62 million Netflix accounts watched The Queen's Gambit in its first month, boosting chess sales 87% in the U.S. And soon, another queen took center stage.
I don't often get into a fight, but when I do, I want to win.
Though The Crown wasn't the only British set drama turning heads. Bridgerton shattered streaming records. 82 million households watched the series. And streaming wasn't just popular with viewers.
This was actually the first year that streaming services on the whole got more nominations at the Golden Globes than traditional linear TV networks.
Well-deserved praise for helping all of us get through this challenging year.
Good morning, I'm Savannah Sellers.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.